know, there's a woman in Florida, like, sprayed bubbly skin and it was pepper spray, whatever, and, like, when the cop was arresting her, she said, you don't have to do this. He said, I know. And then they gonna just charge her with just, like, battery. Like, they didn't even charge her with, like, child endangerment. Anyway, yeah, that's crazy stuff. You know what, so, and this, like, old dude, I prefer to up there try to, like, instead of playing, he rammed his car into the gate, right? And he was running up to the plane, or whatever, whatnot. And, like, it was crazy. He was trying to, like, steal the plane that was, like, about to take off, or whatever. He, like, couldn't even make it up to that point. He made it up to the plane, but he got over the door or nothing like that. For real though, the security guards put him like, when I took it, he jumped off the tailgate, ran to the plane that, like, what I'm saying, plane that, actually wasn't occupied or nothing. He got in the plane, and one of them pulled him up, or whatever, whatnot. And, like, put some handcuffs on him, and he, like, it's like, he said he was, like, drunk and he was fine. I don't know. Anyway, so he, like, actually, like, saying, like, what happened? Like, he said, how my car get over there? He was like, all I know, I was at home and people was chasing me. Like, no, like, dang, you messed up. You messed up for real. Anyway, so, yeah, that was, like, crazy as ever. Now, these is old people, like, doing it. Old people. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy as ever. For real. Anyway, so, yeah, I mean, like, so, it's crazy as ever. Anyway, so, yeah, like, just right there, like, let's see what's up or whatever. This lady, like, and she trying to make noise over this, like, little boy driving this, like, power wheel in, like, the yard or whatever. Like, she was like, he don't even have a license. I'm like, huh? I'm gonna tell you for real though. I drove a power wheel when I was younger, and I drove it on the stage, and, like, when I was in the play. You know what I'm saying? In school, whatever, whatnot. Yeah, elementary school. I don't know. And he knows, like, driver's license. Like, what the? Like, I don't know what that lady was on. Real though. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm just like, I don't know what she was on. Real though. But, whenever she's, like, taking or smoking or whatever, she need to stop. Because he doing too much. Real though. Anyway, so, yeah, I mean, like, so, it's crazy. It's crazy as ever. I'm saying that she did. She did that, like, right to her, like, tell her. I'm like, it's crazy as ever. Real though. Anyway, so, now, this, like, dude up in the bar was, like, showing off and, like, how, like, immature that he was or whatever, whatnot. He was throwing, like, glass at the bartender or whatever. Threw a tablet at the bartender. The other bartender threw a glass back at him. She wasn't playing. Really. And, like, that, like, other customers, like, got him up out the bar. Like, like, bro, you doing too much. You gotta go. Real. Because, like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, so, I was really feeling it. So whatever, whatnot. Right on. Anyway, so, yeah, I mean, everything was alright. Everything was okay. Whatever or not. Real though. Anyway, so I'm up there like, what I'm saying? Sit there again. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Real though. Anyway. I'm glad that they they found like DHS because yeah, I mean they found like ice and all that. I don't. Anyway, so yeah, I mean I too. But that was messed up, man. It's like once you're a puppy, stop, I mean from going to two. It's eight, for real though, because that was messed up. That's messed up. But I hope, you know what I'm saying. I hope that Democrats and them don't start funding DHS because no, we don't need the ice. We don't need ice. Got problem with the police because problem with with ice is like crazy as ever. You know what I'm saying? Getting out of pocket, getting out of hand. Even the police getting out of hand too. Real. Anyway, so yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy ever. I'm saying gotta deal with the police and then gotta deal with ice. Oh my goodness. It's crazy ever. Real. I remember one of the ICE officers threatening his 20-year-old, said he would kill him or whatever or not. That's crazy. That's some crazy stuff. Brother, anyway, yeah, he's crazy as ever. I'm saying up there trying to pick a fight, and then when I don't win the fight, they don't want to cry and they didn't do nothing. They didn't storm it or whatever. That's crazy as ever. Really. I mean, they ask what they get what they ask for. Real. I mean, yeah. I mean, they can't fight, then I even start a fight. Real. I mean, I'm telling you, gang, it's just crazy. It's crazy as ever. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just there, just wondering or whatever. Real though, this, dude, this cop, actually, lock up this, dude because he was having, the cop was having an affair with this lady or whatever. I'm like, why you not this dude, bro? I don't understand. It's crazy. He must, being a person that worked with the lady or something like that. I don't know, that was some crazy stuff. I mean, actually, real, because they, sometimes they put, most of the times, they put innocent people in jail and put bogus charges on them. And I'm bet you I be doing the same thing too. Anyway, this woman, well, husband, hire these immigrants to do work on their house, and a woman called ICE on them. It was crazy. I mean, doing that stick up on them or nothing. I'm like, dang, it's messed up. It's messed up stuff. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy as ever. And her husband said they told her what was going down. That's what he's supposed to do. For real. He didn't tell her nothing. He didn't tell her nothing at all. For real. But I don't know. She probably might keep. She probably would have started up on bugging like that. For real. I mean, that's crazy. It's crazy as ever. For real. Anyway. Dang. I'm like, oh my goodness. It's crazy as ever. For real. Anyway, so I remember a lady, like, was released from the ex facility, right? And, like, she ended up dying. Like, on the street or whatever. Like, that's crazy as ever. Like, yeah, hold her in custody in this ex facility. A couple of days and then let her out and then he end up dead. I'm like, dang, that's messed up. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, hit the bell on notifications so you can see my next upload, my next post, and make sure I'm making the one tomorrow. And oh yeah, you can check out my previous videos if you like it. So long, farewell, goodbye.